Thank you very much, everyone. I have I know I have a caller on the line, by the way. So here we go. Hello there.
Hello, Mayogo. Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. You are my first caller in 2023. How wonderful.
Thank God. Thank God.
That's a good one. You are
so
my first caller in 2023 on Mayogo's Diary Politico. That's a record.
Wow. I deserve an accolade.
I mean, so your name and where you're calling from for the sake of our listeners, please.
Yeah, Idris from Ijebu.
Idris from Ijebu. Fantastic. So, Baba, you are live. Everybody can hear you. And I bet you have one or two things you want to add tonight, yeah?
Yeah, as always, I keep learning every day, and I thank God for being on this platform, and I thank God for being a member of Temple of Truth, because I keep saying that my ego political, it's broadened my mindset about everything around me, both in Nigeria and both in diaspora. There are a lot of things that I don't even know. Even now, to shock me now, I'm in Nigeria, but I don't even know that OBJ has even endorsed Peter Obi, because this morning today, I was truly engaged, so I didn't even have time to go to Peter to check.
So which means that you always believe that whatever is happening, if my ego is live tonight, I will catch up shining.
I know that my ego will always give me the real thing. So thank you very much, sir. My ego, I really appreciate.
Thanks, man.
And I don't know what to say, but I am one of the first caller, because to be sincere,
there is something on my mind. There was something on my mind. Yeah, I didn't know that was going to be tonight. Okay, I didn't know I was going to take calls tonight. I had it in mind that whoever called me first, in 2023,
yes,
if it happens to be from Nigeria, like back home, that person will automatically win for himself an automatic 50,000 naira. So you happen to be that person. That's why I said you. That's why I kept repeating.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why I kept repeating that. Oh, you're my first caller. You're my first caller in 2023. Your name.
Thank you. Very good. Thank you.
So
thank you. Thank you very much. Sir.
Yeah. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
And I'm happy as well that
you
actually the winner happened to be somebody who has always been consistent on this platform. Okay. So that's for you.
Thank you very
much.
much.
Work out how
thank
that's
you
going
very
to get
much,
to you. Be my first caller.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. I'm so grateful. Thank you. So I'm just so happy, sir. I'm just so happy.
Anyway, happy New Year. Don't worry. Let me let you go and probably after the call. Let me let you go and digest it.
Just 10 seconds, sir. Right. I want to wish you happy birthday in advance, sir.
Yes.
Happy birthday. Because happy birthday in advance.
This my birthday. I'm going to be 39.
Yes, I'm a January. I'm a January 5th in me. I'm a January 5th in me in the next 5 days.
Bless you.
Again, in the next 5 days, I'll clock a year. So, I'm happy birthday, sir.
You just got your birthday gift just like that. So, nice one, eh?
Thank you very much.
Enjoy it.
Thank you very much. Thank you. All right.
Brother, nice one, eh? Let me take another one, okay? So, it's true. People will begin to remind me now that my birthday is coming. That's true.
Hello, Baba.
Ekale. How are you, sir?
Kùjọ́ mẹ́ta. À ń pè láti location 419. Kánò lèmi wà, àbọ̀tọ́ ọmọ Ìjẹ̀bú lèmi. Ọmọ Ìṣàn eré mi wà.
Tó.
Ilé mi wà. Àlàáfíà ara wa ò àkọ́dún àkúyèdú o. Mi aṣọ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ o. Program mi tẹ ṣe last that was on the 30. In fact, mind mi dàrú ìgbà tí mo gbọ́ gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. But ìgbàgbà tí mo wá tún wá wo People's Parliament lánàá. Tẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi tí mo wo People's Parliament lánàá. Inú ọkàn mi tún wá balẹ̀ pé ètò. Kí ni ìtọ́? Yeah. Tó ọlọ́run àgbé ọlọ́run ànígún lè ṣe sí èbúté òfò nítorí èmi ti pẹ́lẹ̀ Haúsá o mo ti pẹ́ Kánò 50-something years. Tó àpapọ̀ máa dúpẹ́ ìbí ni ṣá. Ẹ ṣeun gan akú àlàjá ọdún aṣọ́pẹ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ bá mi kú.
Àsìkò ọdún la wà yìí ń sìn yìí ká dúpẹ́ pé ẹ̀mí rẹ̀ èmi làjá
wàhálà bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
tí ó kàn máa bá wọn rí 2023 tí ò ní rí ẹgbẹ́ a máa rọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀. God bless you, sir. Ti wà pẹ̀lú wa ẹ sà.
Mo ti wà pẹ̀lú láti ìgbà lockdown yẹn tó máa ń fún wa ní 1 gig for 500 naira kákan gbọ́ program ni. Dẹ́mọ̀ òun la fi ń kàn tó mind wa ń gbà yẹn pé a máa ṣáà kúrò lóko ẹrú yìí ìjọ kan a máa kúrò lóko ẹrú yìí.
A máa kúrò ń bẹ̀.
Ẹ ṣeun gan mo dúpẹ́. A kúrò lágbára Ọlọ́run.
Power agbára wà nínú nọ́mbà fáwọn tó bá mọ ìwúlò. Ṣẹ́lágbára tó ṣì ń bọ̀ tó máa jẹ́ kó fún gbogbo wa ní ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ pé ọmọ nípẹ́ kúrò níbo kíní ìmọ̀ òun la fọgbọ́n ń build jẹ́jẹ́.
Gbogbo yẹn sórí ni ọmọ èèyàn wa tó kàn ń ṣe bí ẹni tí kankan ọpọlọdà ẹ̀jẹ̀ ta sí lọ́pọlọ ọ ló ń fún wa ní setback. Ìkíní yìí ó yìí but àìgbọ́ra wa yé náà ni. Àlàyékíní yẹn ó máa ń bá fún mi gan pé báwo lọ́wọ́ èèyàn ṣe wà dáìsì tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n wá sí forward.
A máa replace mind hope àwọn èèyàn. A máa fún ọ ní nǹkan tó máa fún ọ ní new connection. Ẹ máa wò wá lọ sẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ máa wò wá lọ. Ẹ máa wò nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́dún yìí. Ẹ máa wò lọ láti oṣù yìí gan fúnra rẹ̀.
Ọlọ́run ní fi ẹnì kankan wá ṣàwátì gbogbo ìgbà tá a bá máa dé sí orílẹ̀-èdè wa wọ́n ní fi wá ṣàwátì.
God bless you, sir.
Ẹ ṣeun gan, I'm very grateful. First time calling you but mo kú wò yín sí for more than 3 years.
Amazing.
Wàláì, ìtorí ẹ̀ gan mo lọ. Mo struggle mo lọ ra smart TV sínú ilé every Sunday báyìí àbí lálẹ́ mo ti ń sáré bọ̀ láti ọ́fíìsì máa wá gbọ́ program yìí.
God bless you, sir. God bless you. And I'm happy pé finally I'm sorry.
Thank you. Ẹ jẹ́ bá mi. Okay, ẹ ṣeun gan.
All right, sir. Nice evening. Happy New Year. Sorry, sometimes when people listen to me, when you are watching us, sorry, my caller, sometimes you'll be thinking I'm speaking over my caller, right? But here is the problem. I am still trying to figure it out. When people are calling from Nigeria, the conversation is a little bit delayed for the caller, right? to the point that when they say something, or if I say something, it takes a little bit of seconds for them to hear what I'm saying. So by the time what they are saying and mine clash, it will just look like we are talking over one another. I always do my best to avoid this, but sometimes it's happened. So don't always think I speak over people. It's just that I don't know how to really fix that, all this voice jump. And it's mostly from people calling from Nigeria. So, hello, my caller.
Hello, my good general.
Hello,
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. The Prince.
Yes, sir. This is Prince Jejeman.
Prince Jejeman from London. How are you, sir?
Baba, I'm fine. Are you?
Well, I'm here. I made it. So you make it as well. So yeah, we are here. Day one.
Thank God. Thank God we are 2023.
We are in 2023 and we're going to see many more.
The year of Orishi,
you know? The year of pregnant year of Orishi. I like that.
I tell you. Happy New Year. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You know.
Thank you.
What you are doing, you know, you've been feeding us. We don't know how to thank you. We don't know the kind of gift, you know. Is there a car or private jet that we use to make a present to you? I don't just say, no, that will be enough. So thank you.
I have the best gifts, Prince Jejeman. I think I have the best gifts, just like my old man told me when he said, being honest, being sincere, and always try to always be human. Finally, being truthful. That's the most, you know, being honest. Like it said, that may not win you many friends, but it didn't say it will likely. It said it will win you real friend. It didn't say true friend. It didn't say loyal friends. It didn't say, you know, trusted friends. It said true, real one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Real friends. Who should come with all that qualities. And I think I have real friends. I can't pretend. I do have real friends.
Yeah, secondly, Baba, I want to thank our lioness in the house, the Princess Balogun.
I think they said we should be calling her Queen now. She's now Queen B of the Temple of Truth, of Queen B of the Yoruba Union.
Oh, lovely. That's a lovely one. I want to thank her and her team, you know, because her team, we forget that there are people around her that made her made her to be that successful.
That did the job to bring all this success. We never forgot them. And I like the fact that you are mentioning that. Go
on. Honestly, we want all of them to know that we love them as we love Princess. We love them all
as well. They
did a marvelous job. You can see the people. There was an orderliness, unbelievable orderliness. There's not like a thing of Nigeria. You see people rushing, you know, carrying things, stealing them. Everything was in order, you know. So in fact, they did a marvelous work. It was amazing.
You want me to tell you the one they're planning next? Thank God you said something about that.
Yeah.
Right? Princess and the Yoruba Union team back in Yoruba land, they are planning right to empower over 10,000 school children with at least 20 brand new and branded exercise books that will be up to 20 per child, and they are looking into possibly printing up to 500,000 copies of exercise books.
Wow!
See, if I tell you what they're planning, I'm still bringing all this up to our people. We are, you know, as usual now. It doesn't mean that we have to get 500,000 copies. But that's our target. But you know something? If we don't get 500,000, we are going to get something. We're going to do it. People are going to see it and say, oh, we never thought it's possible. Oh, we could have done more than that number now. You should have told us. The point here is that it's not stopping on what you have seen so far. If you know what they are planning, Baba, you will be more proud. I've never been proud.
That would be great. That would be great. And I also want to use this medium, my good general, to call upon the Biafrans on this channel to also support. You know, I supported, but I wish I have more to support. But as it goes on, I'm going to support more as the Lord provide, because this is a very good movement. It's a very, very good movement. Anywhere you see anything positive, it doesn't have to be your tribe or anything, support it, anything good. Well, that's what I'm calling on.
In fairness, to the Biafrans who have been friends of the Yorubas or the friends of the Temple of Truth, people like yourself, Kalu, Okpara, I have not seen him in ages. I've missed him. If he's ever watching, just so you know, bro, big bro, I miss you. These are the people on the Temple of Truth who have been very, very supportive of so many of our supportive agendas, supporting people that we don't know, reaching out to people that we probably will never meet, and then making impact in people that have never met us. So yeah, Biafrans have never left out, and I've been very, very, very grateful. Anyway, Prince.
That's good. That's great. That's great. Finally, Mayegu. I want to remind Malami that Nnamdi Kanu, we have been advocating for them to leave Nnamdi Kanu, to free him.
Yes.
The whole world has said that they must leave Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally.
That's true.
I want to remind Malami because he is a Kauriara terrorist lawyer. You know, he must know that anything that happened to Nnamdi Kanu, as it is today, Nigeria is not existing in our memory. We can only see nepotism, Fulani government, you know. So if they want a generational war with Biafrans, then now they should be very, very careful about Nnamdi Kanu. If they don't want a generational war with Biafrans and the whole world, because UN has told him, because he's a mad lawyer, the whole world has told him to leave Nnamdi Kanu alone.
I mean,
I've time without number, we have been telling them, we IPOB, we are all over the whole world. And we are not afraid. They have been kidnapping us, they have been killing us. The whole world is aware of that. You know, so there is special, the judgment day is coming. You know, time will come. The Biafrans they see today, they will see them no more. That is a guarantee from heaven and on earth. Because their sin, their terrorism has reached heaven, not only on earth. The terrorism of the Fulani Janjaweed has reached heaven.
Has reached it
you know. So I just want to put it on this diary so that I know they listen from Aso Rock. They listen to your program. So they will hear it this night. You know, if they want to kidnap all the whole Biafrans, we are all over the world. We are available for kidnap.
I don't think they have the resources to kidnap all of you. You know that. They don't have the resources.
So that is it. So my good
just played now. Normally, they will say IPOB cannot be seen anywhere because they are they are creating this or that, which are all lies. You saw them with their flags there. That's the IPOB.
My ego, God bless you. My ego, God bless you.
And they are not intimidated.
God bless you.
They are not intimidated. So if those ones in Nigeria are not intimidated, now you were there at diaspora, go can't they intimidated? So they don't have that.
My ego, God bless you. God bless you, Baba. I see that you've been always on the side of truth, and that's why you have a quality friend. And I guarantee you, God will continue to bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
God bless you.
My regards to your family.
And yours
Baba.
too.
Happy New Year.
And you, same to you. Thank you very much, Prince Jejeman. I have another caller on the line. Hello there. Can you hear me? I would think you should hear me. Except if my system is already acting up as usual. So if, I think it's the connection problem. So I think you should keep trying and see if you will get connected easily this time. Sorry, I have another caller, by the way. Hello there.
So I think you should keep trying. Happy New Year.
Oh, Happy New Year, ma. How are you, ma?
Happy New Year. Àìsí ní Nàìjíríà mi ò jẹ́ kí n join Princess. Olódùmarè á bá dáàbò bò tọmọtọmọ tilétilé. ẹ bá mi káwọn ọmọ ní kí n kí yín ni mi sì fẹ́ gba àsìkò gbogbo mo ń lísìn sí gbogbo nǹkan tẹ̀ ń ṣe mo ti ṣe kíní signing ṣùgbọ́n tí bí ohun
Telegram
owó ṣe máa wọlé yẹn.
Ok, tí olówó àbí ẹ̀kọ́ ok mo gbọ́ yín mà.
mi mọ bí n jẹ́ mọ̀ pé etí mo máa ń sanwó sí ẹ máa ń bá mi
máa gbé sójú screen
tí mo máa
bẹ́ẹ̀ni ẹ má
Ẹ-
wọrí
ẹ- kí-
mà
mo
àti
sì
ń dé
lè
ẹ mọ nǹkan mà àti ń dé stage tó jẹ́ pé gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹgbẹ́ ṣẹ́rí gbogbo ìbéèrè tẹ́ ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ mi wọ́n máa ti láwọn tó ń dáhùn ẹ̀ wọ́n máa ti láwọn tó máa tọ́ yín sọ́nà wọ́n máa ti láwọn tó máa bá ẹ ní nǹkan tẹ́ bá ó ti kọjá pé máyégún báyìí because nígbà yẹn máa rí pé oríṣiríṣi àwọn èèyàn tí a ti fi síbi tó yẹ kí wọ́n wà tó bá ń ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe mà inú tí yín gan ẹ wà more prouder because ó dàbí ìgbà tó yẹ pé tẹ́ bá fẹ́ pé GP yín sìn ẹ ti mọ nọ́mbà tẹ́ máa pè ṣẹ́ mọ̀ tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ gbéga ẹ wá mo fẹ́ wá fún gidi bàbá báyìí ni o tá bá ti fún yín appointment ẹ ti mọ̀ pé máa rẹ́ni tẹ́ máa rí time yẹn báyìí fẹ́ set up kíní yìí nìyẹn nílé ni o lájò ni o ní pẹ́ débẹ̀ mọ́ mà má wọ̀rì.
ok kí ni telegraph yẹn ṣé báwo ni mo ṣe máa get
lórí fóònù yín ṣe mọ̀ pé lórí fóònù smartphone yín yẹn bóyá kí ló ti ń pè ṣe mọ̀ pé ó láìkè kí ẹ ní kí ni mo tiẹ̀ mean ẹ mọ àwọn app tó wà lórí fóònù yín yẹn
bẹ́ẹ̀ni
lórí normal fóònù yín tẹ máa ń lọ sórí ẹ bóyá fẹ́ lọ sí orí YouTube ni o bóyá fẹ́ lọ check email yín ni o bóyá fẹ́ lọ sórí Facebook ni o ṣẹ́rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe báwọn kan ṣe rí yẹn ó ní ibì kan tí ẹ ti máa lọ download kan ìyẹn náà orúkọ ẹ ní Telegram cheget ma
Telegram
Telegram now tẹ bá type Telegram sínú search kìíní app yẹn ó máa gbé wá ṣẹwárí tó bá ti wá gbé dé á sọ fún yín pé ṣé ẹ fẹ́ download ẹ cheget click
lórí download
ní app ni tó bá wá parí tó ń download tán
màá ní kí grandson mi bá mi ṣe
fa tó ti settle gbà yẹn ṣe tó ń bá máa bá yín ṣe yẹn tó máa set up yẹn ó lè lo phone number yín mobile number yín as for set up ó lè lo email yín as set up ṣe tó bá set up tán a máa pàdé lórí ibẹ̀ yẹn because nǹkan ń ṣẹlẹ̀ níbẹ̀ yẹn gan màmá yẹn ń parọ́ fún yín inú mi dẹ̀ ń dùn tẹ́ bá láwọn ètò dìde tọ́rẹ́dì kìíní ìtọ́fẹ́ ṣe iṣẹ́ yìí lóòótọ́ orí yín gan awújù nǹkan tẹ́rí tí princess ṣe yẹn lọ.
iṣẹ́ ó ń ṣiṣẹ́ mo wo gbogbo plant bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó fi dé Kwara ni mò ń wo mo dẹ̀ ń gbàdúrà Ọlọ́run gbàdúrà ẹ̀ kò ní ṣìṣe kò ní pàdé àgbákò gbogbo àwọn tó wà pẹ̀lú Ọlọ́run máa bá dáàbò bò wọ́n lórúkọ Jésù màá ní kọ́mọ mi bá mi ṣe kí n tó download torí mo fẹ́ máa play part mi.
yes ma so ẹ má worry task ẹ bá ti tó like it tí ń ṣe mọ̀ pé you have always been there anyway ṣe get ma you have always been very interested in all this nítorí pé kí ni ẹ ń rí result nǹkan tẹ́yìn náà ń fi owó yín sí ẹ ń rí tó ń ṣe ń bẹ̀ yẹn àìnú yín ń dùn so a fẹ́ ṣe better tó jẹ́ pé ẹgbẹ́ ló máa ṣàkóso ibẹ̀ yẹn kò ń ṣe individuals mọ́.
Ó dà kò burú.
Can you nice evening, yeah?
Ó dà kò burú ẹ ṣe ẹ bá mi kí àwọn.
Oh my God. Sorry, my viewers, if you think, oh, why are you speaking Yoruba? You know, she's one of our, the Yoruba Union members, and she was asking some questions after showing some appreciation of what we have done in this past week or last year. Hello there.
Hello, Mayegun. God bless you.
Oh, and you too. How are you tonight?
I'm blessed. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year.
And you and your family. I know. I'll go straight to the point.
Please.
Well done. You see that all the job you're doing, and you and Princess, she's just like God sent. I saw all the work, and I'm so impressed.
Thank you.
And so I just thought, well, I know I'm not able to contact you personally, but what I saw clearly, because you went to different Yoruba land.
Yes.
But I think if you look at Ife, I can see the dynamic in Ife. You see, we Yoruba, we have a culture. When things are like this, we sing songs to pull us together.
Yes.
But I saw that particularly in Ife. I noticed that because Ile is this real tradition why you cannot take the spirit away. Yeah. That does not mean the other part of Yoruba land, they are not responsive.
Way of,
they do. But yes, but in Ife, you can see the tradition. You see, and the people believe in this. So what I'm thinking is, I know, Mayego, you have a big heart, but the issue is you can only raise that much. It's a huge land.
I know.
So what I'm thinking is, I'm sure you are thinking along that line as well, without any doubt. But what I can see here is that maybe, you know, those packages you give to them, I think we should be able to have leaflets where your goals and the vision you have for them, that we can put them there. I don't know. It's something that we need to sit down and think through what you want to put inside that leaflet.
We did see what we did last time, before we went for that outreach, right? We added we printed about 6,000 stickers, right? You remember we were doing a billboard and all that before. So then we decided that let's go to something that is more mobile, that moves from one place to another, on cars, on bikes, even at home. So we printed about 6,000 stickers, right? So, and from that, I was told, before we went on this one, right? I was told that we had about 4,000 of them still left. Okay. How about when you are giving them those bags, we earn some of those stickers in those bags? Because that's what we had at hand that we could really use then. But like you are saying, printing all we are planning to do in Yoruba will be a great idea as part of a well-prepared. But the last time, we put stickers. I think we spent, we shared over 2,000 stickers on that trip.
I'm thinking, you see, the purpose of the sticker may be different for what you're doing now.
Yeah, I get that.
I agree. I lost you. The purpose of your sticker may be different. But if you say that carefully, you know, the package you're giving them is invitation to treat. And I like the way Princess come. He said, look, I don't want anything from you. Is how you are going to make the land okay for yourself and for your children.
That's right.
And that's the message. And that message is not only enough. I'm thinking we should look at problem we can solve immediately, which does not have to be you yourself, because you can only do that much for the land. But how we can organize the people to help themselves. For example, what came to my heart is, you see, Mayego, the fundamental, the most pressing issue is food. You see, and people cannot go to farm, but they have land in the community. If we can bring technology to that place, you know, let one group arrange themselves, agree through our own organization. We can do the planning here. They can organize themselves on the land. For example, some group can decide to grow tomatoes. It germinates in 6 months. Right. Some group can decide to grow pepper on their land. They don't have to go to the bush. So anybody who's going to kill somebody, they will come and kill them in the community. So all the safety, the guidelines, and then we can bring technology. You know, all the money you raise, if we put into technology, it will multiply on 10-fold, perhaps 100-fold. They can now exchange among themselves. So we take them dynamics, how to look after their brother, to create that harmony and the love within the community. And we can replicate this solution in different states. Right. That's one of the things I want to say. Some of the things
we are waiting for you on the Telegram. You know why I said that? It seems to be our ground where all ideas, right, are being held together, and somehow they are being sorted in a way that as a matter of priority. And yours sounds so good. Let me tell you what came to my own mind, which is part of the Yoruba Union plan that we are also putting together, is that we have been offered on this platform before now. We have been offered plots of lands. Seriously, seriously, Baba. Some people have already said, I may not have a lot to give to you, but I've got this land along Ife Road, along this particular road, Osun State. I have got this particular one in Ikorodu. I've been told by people, I can say, up to 3 offers, which we said, as time goes by, we will eventually, if we have enough, we eventually have to cultivate some of them, as massive as they might be. And that's where the mechanized technology and all those things come in, okay? But you see, when you were talking about the community land being, you know what I mean? You know what came to my mind?
Yes.
As an organization, even if we don't have so much money, right? So much money.
Yes.
To bring in technology like you are envisaging right now, we could improvise.
Yes.
Ask me how.
This is what I'm going. By improvising. No, not something big. Not something big. You know, there's something. Have you heard about greenhouse?
Well, I have.
Greenhouse, you can just have plastic, but because it's in the community, it's very small.
Yeah.
People can, and because it's small community. You know, it's like, you know, people have their houses. So it's something that you say, look, and then you have to teach education, and that thing can go hand in hand.
That's right.
You will take the children as they're growing. Look, nothing must come. And you know, children, when you talk to them, you tell them why you're doing it. They are very good at keeping an eye. So nobody can come from because it's in the community. The way where the people go and damage is out, farm outside the community,
outskirts of towns and all of that.
So we know what we can grow within. You cannot grow things like yam or all those, but things like pepper, peanuts.
It's a great idea. Because honestly speaking, because it's not just going to be about us giving them fish. When we are giving all those fishes and we are talking to them, passing all those messages, at the same time we could be passing some very, very vital food production ideas. Telling them, like, you know what, you don't need all these big farms in order to grow your yam, to grow some perishable fruits and vegetables and all that. Here are the tricks.
Yes,
I love that. I do.
Yes, I tried to look for you on Telegram. I couldn't find you. So maybe
no, you don't look for me. Look for Yoruba Union.
No,
that's the name.
I know that's Yoruba Union. I couldn't find this now. That's why I said I should tell you.
You know what I'm gonna do? If you're on Telegram, right? You'll be able to find me. Okay, just search for Atmayegun or something like Olushola Badero, my real name.
Okay, I see.
Now, when you get that, send me a message. I can possibly forward you the link, and it's so easy to join. Very easy.
Okay.
Sometimes you can even observe for some time. Just look at the kind of conversation going on there. You know what I mean? There's so much. I've never been so impressed. All we are trying to do right now is to make sure that we are putting right people together who are willing to work together and process all these ideas that will become the base of all we are going to do. We believe if we can put all this and organize them well, we are actually going to succeed.
Absolutely.
I can feel it.
I feel it very strongly, actually. Can you mention something to you? You see, Princess,
please.
Let her recruit. She's taking names, but when you see people speaking, each place she goes, you can see a sign people who have that conviction. Let me say,
yes.
I think women, I'm sorry to say, women are more reliable. They're not into politics.
Listen, I've said that here before. I said anything you want to do, if you really want to succeed, right? Give women lead roles. They are more emotional. They are more, this is not about them being women. Like over time, whatever they show interest in, that care, love for it, makes them so emotionally connected to it. And when they are connected to something, if it's for it to succeed, all you need to do is to give them all they need to succeed. They will succeed.
They will, Mayego. Is that tradition? Women want to see their children live.
Yes.
They do everything. Learn from birth, they breastfeed them. Nobody wants the child to die.
No.
A man gives birth, a man will impregnate a woman, off he goes. I'm sorry to say, I'm not saying everybody does that.
Yeah.
But a woman, she will do everything to make sure the child lives. Look at
and whatever it takes.
Absolutely.
Guess something, right? A society that really invested in women. Look around you, right? They have been very, very, very successful. There are many everywhere.
Absolutely. Sweden, look at it.
Investing in women education, women training, empowerment, because women always pay it forward. They ended up investing it in the society. Directly and indirect. Baba, you see me and you can stay here all night. Let me take another one. You know what I mean?
I'll let you go.
Join us, please. Join us.
I will join you. Thank you. Please. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
And you too. Yeah. Nice one, I'm going to take another call. And this, hello there.
Hello. At last.
Finally. Sir?
Finally.
Because when I pay for the first time sorrow. Cherry the same feeling telling you, finally. And sorrow. You know?
Owó tí mo gbé àdó ẹran tí ń bẹ lẹ́nu mo sáré tú sínú àwo ni kó má tó sí lọ.
Ọlọ́mọ kò jẹ́ wá yọ lẹ́mìí ká tó ṣe tán o. Ó jẹ́ máa ní owó mo ti
àdúgbò lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run. Máyégún Ọlọ́run ní padà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀.
Àmín sà. Àmín.
Ó ti rin gba máìlì lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Ọlọ́dún mi pé ìjẹta àbí àná àwọn èèyàn tí a jọ péjọpọ̀ mi ò ráyè wọlé torí àwọn èèyàn wọ́n fẹ́ nípa níbẹ̀ bọ̀ torí pé wọ́n sì ní sìn òun ò ṣe kankan. Ǹgbọ́n láìsí wọn bí àdúrà tí wọ́n ti gbà fún ẹ yóò mọ ọmọ rẹ yóò mọ àtìrandíran rẹ. Ọ̀tá tó bá wá lóhun ó gbógun ọ̀tá wà ó ẹ̀ ń bá wá lóhun ó gbógun. Kì í ṣe ní lásán tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ fún wa náà ni ọ̀sán tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀.
Àṣẹ o àwọn ni ó yọ akéèrè gbé.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó ti bẹ́ẹ̀ iṣẹ́ takuntakun tẹ́ ẹ ṣe tá a rí láì ní parọ́ inú ayé dùn sí kì í ṣe pé inú àwa nìkan inú ayé dùn sí. Àwa náà ní ẹgbẹ́ tiwa láti ìgbà tá a ti kó ẹgbẹ́ wa jáde a sì dá kan tẹ́ ẹ ṣe a parọ́ fúnra wa. A ṣe ìdá kan rẹ̀ a ṣe ẹ̀gbẹ́gbẹ́sẹ̀ rẹ̀ kéétì tèmi lèmi sọ yẹn o káwá tí wọ́n ti wá wà nílẹ̀. I'm sorry those who does not understand what I'm saying maybe sometimes I will say it but not today.
I want this English or some other but lálẹ́ yìí tẹ́ wọlé yìí o ẹ fẹ́ sọ bó ṣe wá sí yín lọ́kàn ni. tó
ìránṣẹ́ ìwà èmi so mo gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ kó sink gidi gan. Lórí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe àwa náà tún péjọpọ̀ pé iṣẹ́ takuntakun. Mo tún àfi àsìkò yìí sọ fún mo dàbí ìmọ̀ràn fún àwọn tí wọ́n fi rò pé àwọn wà níwájú àti lọ́kùnrin àti lóbìnrin mi ò ní dárúkọ ẹgbẹ́ àtàn bàbá wa àtàn kìíní àtàn àjọjẹgbẹ́ torí kò sẹ́ni tèmi ó pè bàbá níbẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n mo fàsìkò pé wọn bàbá. Káà náà ó ronú ká yí padà kò tí ì pẹ́ jù kì í ṣe pé ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa ṣe ká darapọ̀ mọ́ tó ti ń yọrí sí rere ká darapọ̀ mọ́ wọn ìmọ̀ràn tí mo lè gbà wọ́n nìyẹn.
tí wọ́n bá náà ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní ìgbìmọ̀ má jẹ́ kó bàjẹ́ lẹ̀ Yorùbá má jẹ́ kó bàjẹ́ lẹ̀ ní wípé tá bá rí kùdìẹ̀kudiẹ tó ti fẹ́ kíkíní yìí mẹ́hẹ̀ àsìkò rẹ̀ tí wọ́n sọ pé àgbà ìlú àlọ́jà bàbá o kó tó ṣe bí òwe o.
Tí wọ́n bá ti láti bí ọdún mẹ́ta tí ọ̀rọ̀ kíní Yorùbá nation ti wà nílẹ̀ tó ká sọ pé ó tún jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ ká tẹ̀ bọ̀ nígbà tó wá di kíní báyìí tí wọ́n bá ti gbérù ìgbésẹ̀ yìí kò sẹ́ ní ìdí pa àwọn kágídí lójú títì àgbé kíní kan káàkiri tá a fi ń kówó jẹ. Àwọn èèyàn ni ọ̀wà máa bá wọn kì í ṣe pé àwọn ṣẹ̀tún lọ máa bá èèyàn. Àwọn iṣẹ́ ní gbé jáde tẹ́yìn Yorùbá parapọ̀ tẹ́ gbé jáde yìí wọ́n pinnu kí n sọ lóyìnbó pọ́n ní pé boomerang ni ó dá yí ó dọ̀run ojú òde ní tìyìn n ò ní dárúkọ princess torí nǹkan ló ṣiṣẹ́ ń bẹ̀ àti sọ di queen nǹkan kọ́ ló ṣiṣẹ́ ń bẹ̀.
ọlọ́wọ́ ẹ kó wa mọ́ wa lẹ́nu because princess
yóò mọ́ wa lẹ́nu òun náà torí pé ti wà àwọn èèyàn ti mọ̀ sí princess òun náà gbọ́dọ̀ yà á lọ change ẹ̀ sí queen kó o lè ṣe ní queen princess. Ibi tí n gbọ́ mi gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Oòduà pátápátá kì í ṣe nílẹ̀ Yorùbá torí Yorùbá nìkan kọ́ ló ń jó Oòduà tó fi dé ilé Adó Òbíní tó fi dé Wọrí ní ti Ṣẹ̀kírù. Ibi tẹ́ ẹ bá ti ń gbọ́ mi lálẹ́ yìí ìrántí Oòduà ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ máa sì Samson. Ẹ darapọ̀ máwọn èèyàn yìí àti rí tí wọ́n ṣe èyí ò sọ pé mo fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan n ó ṣe nǹkan lógún ọdún n ó ṣe nǹkan wọn ò sọ pé kíní báyìí tá a fojú rí ni. Ẹ darapọ̀ mọ́ wọn mo mọ̀ pé ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ ẹ darapọ̀ mọ́ wọn. Àwa náà sì ń bọ̀ wálé àtúndọ́dọ̀ àwọn èèyàn àwa lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ tiwa á máa sọ̀pọ̀tì yín.
ẹ mọ ta fẹ́ ṣe ni bàbá mo fẹ́ kó jẹ́ pé irú ìjọ tí ẹ bá wá lọ lé ẹ wà dúró sí oríta níbì kan ní ilé ibi tí wọ́n ti bí yín ládàá àdúgbò tó ti bí yín ẹ wò sí ẹ wá pariwo pé Yorùbá nation tẹ́ẹ̀tì ẹ̀ mọ̀ pọ́n ẹnì kọ́kọ́ wà níbẹ̀ tó ń rí yín o àwọn èèyàn wa tú jáde irú Yorùbá nation tá a fẹ́ nìyẹn.
tá a fẹ́ nìyẹn
ta ló pariwo ń bẹ̀ yẹn ta ló ń pè wá tó ti tó yìí ni tó ti débi náà ni ó ti débi gbogbo àwọn tẹ̀ ń wọ ìlọmọ mẹ́mbà.
tí mo fi sọ pé àwọn ni wọn ló yẹ kán wá mọ̀ bá wọn kì í ṣe pé nígbà tí gbogbo èèyàn bá wá tú sójú títí tá à ń gbá ọkọ̀ tá à ń ṣépè fún ọba tá à ń ṣépè fún jóyè no níta iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ wa ni ó pè wọ́n wá ẹnu wa ò ní pè wọ́n kò jẹ́ ń tẹ́nu lé ṣe ó ti àwọn olóṣèlú wọn ò fẹnu ṣe wọn fi ṣe ọwọ́ wọn ra gàrí wọn ra kíní wọn kò fẹ́ràn èèyàn ní iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ni ó pè.
ẹ̀yin àgbàlagbà lẹ sọ pé tẹ́ẹ̀bà ní kọ́mọdé yìí sọ́kà ẹ láti foyín sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ìtẹ́fẹ́ fún yẹn kẹ́.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni ẹ má dáwọ́ dúró a wà lẹ́yìn yín gbangba a wà lẹ́yìn yín wọ́n tún gbogbo tó fẹ́ kò jẹ́ kí ìyàsí lè ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n dọ̀gbọ́n tó jẹ́ yín kó ìkíní èèkánná kan kankan wà tí mo fẹ́ mo bẹ̀ ni mo bẹ̀ mi ò pa láṣẹ nǹkan kan wà o ti ń pa lówe o ti sọ lẹ́ẹ̀mejì torí tó jẹ́ kí a fi sọ̀rọ̀ ọjọ́ yẹn kíjọ́ ti sì sí ìwà ìwà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ̀ but mo tá a fi ní pé ká sọ ọ́ dìgbà mìíràn. mo fẹ́ sọ ní gbangba mò ń kígbe ń sìn nígbà tí gbogbo nǹkan ti dàrú tí àṣírí ti tú yìí ọ̀nà tí wọ́n àwọn èèyàn ọba yọ ni pé kán dá wàhálà sílẹ̀ èmi ń sọ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìrántí Oòduà tí mo bá gbọ́ tí nǹkan kan bá dún páú nílẹ̀ Yorùbá yóò lẹ́yìn.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni yóò lẹ́yìn.
yóò lẹ́yìn o yóò lẹ́yìn o
bàbá
èmi ń sọ nìkan.
nígbà tẹ́ ń wo àwọn ìyá wa àtàwọn bàbá wa tí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ nínú àwọn fọ́nrán yẹn ǹjẹ́ ẹnì kankan nínú wa lè rò pé àwọn ènìyàn ń kọ́ wọ́n tọ́ sí ìlà yìí ṣé báwọn bàbá àwọn màmá yẹn tọ́ sí ìlà yìí lo wàhálà kan tó jẹ́ kó láti wá látọwọ́ ara wa kò yẹ kí wàhálà kan wá sílẹ̀ Yorùbá látọwọ́ ara wa èyí tó kó wá bá wa lẹ̀ Yorùbá àfẹ́ léwọ́ ọ̀fẹ́ kò túbọ̀dọ̀ jọ̀wọ́ tiwa.
àwọn èèyàn ò béèrè Máyégún àwọn èèyàn ò béèrè gbogbo owó tí wọ́n ti kó jẹ wọ́n wá nǹkan tí wọ́n ó fi bojú tó ṣẹlẹ̀ o pé kò ní ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ àgbèsẹ̀ ìgbà tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ àti ibi tí ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ ló kù pé kò ní ṣẹlẹ̀ irọ́ ni ṣùgbọ́n mo sì tún sọ́ǹtìn àmọ̀lé yín àmẹ́bí yín ètò níyàwó àmọ̀yàwó ètò lẹ́rọ̀bìnrin àmọ̀ ètò lẹ́rọ̀kùnrin àmọ̀ ètò wà àwọn tó wà nílùú òyìnbó àwa ó dé bẹ́ẹ̀ àwa ti kọjá àwa ti wà níta ti pẹ́ àwa ti wà níta ti pẹ́ a sì ti ń ṣe sẹ́yìn ọjọ́ ti pẹ́ ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá gbé ọwọ́ kan àmọ̀ páwọn èèyàn ti wá owó tí wọ́n gbà nígbà kan tí wọ́n sọ pé wọ́n kó fún Biafra kì í ṣàìpé bí o kì í àwọn tó wọ́n tí wọ́n fún Biafra kó wá fi ẹ̀fọ́ wọn owó tí wọ́n kó jẹ ìyókù àyẹn náà ńgbà tí nǹkan ti dojúrú wọ́n sọ pé kí wọ́n wá ṣiṣẹ́ ọwọ́ wọn wọ́n wá parọ́ mọ́ Fúlàní ṣé Fúlàní ló ṣe ẹsẹ̀ tí wọ́n bá ṣe kíní tí nǹkan kan bá dún kì í ṣe Fúlàní á wà wọn kan kékulé ó gbọ́ kó sọ fún tó kó o àmọ́ àwọn tó wà ń jẹ o àmọ́ àwọn tó sọ pé kó fún IPOB o èmi bá IPOB sọ.
káàdì tí lè gbọ́rọ̀ òun ni wọ́n ṣe sọ létí ọmọ ẹ̀ o.
wọn ò kówó kankan fún IPOB ni wọ́n bá ló kówó fún Biafra èmi ò dárúkọ àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n kówó fún wọ́n dẹ̀jọ́ kó jẹ ẹni tó bá dúró nídìí fóònù tó wà ní yàrá rẹ̀ tí ń fún eyín tí ń ranjú tó ń ṣe nǹkan kan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn kọ́mọ gbèdé lẹ́mí ò ní kí.
ẹ má gbé délẹ̀
yìí. akólólò ọmọ ti kìyà mi ni kó má gbé délẹ̀ ọmọ Ìbàdàn lè mi n ò gbọ́dọ̀ gbọ́ nǹkan kan tí ó sọ pé kí n kọjá kankan má tà lọ́jà àbá n ò gbọ́dọ̀ gbọ́ nǹkan kan tí ó sọ pé kọjá akẹsàn ọmọ ṣe ní. mi ò gbọ́dọ̀ gbọ́ pé nǹkan kan ọmọ ṣe lẹ́kọ̀ọ́.
kò ní ṣẹlẹ̀.
àwa ti wà ń jíṣẹ́ ọjọ́ ti pẹ́ ẹ tó bá létí kó máa gbọ́ sí o. nǹkan kan ò gbọ́dọ̀ dùn mo bẹ̀ ọ́ Máyégún jọ bá dọ́gbọ́n bá mi ṣe program lórí eléyìí kẹ́ mo mọ̀ pé kó tún sáǹdì ẹ̀dẹ́ẹ̀dẹ́ mo mọ̀ pé màá ṣe é.
ẹ sà ẹ̀ ń rọ̀ yóò ẹ̀ ń kanjú gẹ́gẹ́ bí bàbá ń bẹ láàfin aláàfin òrebi kan sa èmi tí mo pè ní series èkíní èkejì kí n tó ṣe kẹta gan ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ yín ti mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹta gan ṣé ní ìdájọ́ ó máa ń kó bá dẹ̀ máa ṣe é jàre àti mọ bó ṣe ń lọ.
gbogbo ẹ̀ láti àti gbọ́ mìíràn lé ní àti gbọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ tó dẹ̀ ní evidence kọ́ máa jẹ́ kò sí but wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ torí pé wọ́n fẹ́ fi face saving wọ́n fẹ́ fi nǹkan bójú pé àti nǹkan kan dá rògbòdìyàn sílẹ̀ nílẹ̀ tiwa kò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ o táwọn tó lóṣèlú ń ṣe àmọ́ bá ṣe yanjú táwọn tó lóṣèlú ṣùgbọ́n táwọn eléyìí tẹ́wàá lọ kó àwọn kan wá nígbà tí iná ti mú wọn tí ilé ti gbóná mọ́ wọn ní Imo tó ti gbóná wọn l'Anambra tí wọ́n wà sọ pé ń bọ̀ wá sí Èkó tí wọ́n ṣe kinní tí wọ́n wà máa ṣe kinní tí wọ́n tó sáré padà síbì kan tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀.
àbí kọ́ wá di nǹkan tó di pé wọ́n wá sọ pé àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá nation ṣe báyìí àwọn àmà sọ pé irọ́ kìí ṣe Yorùbá o DSS ni o kìí ṣe DSS o àwọn kan ni o àmọ́ irọ́ kò ní ṣẹlẹ̀.
ẹnkí ọ̀rá ó san o.
kò ní ṣẹlẹ̀.
ẹnkí ọ̀rá ó san o. ẹnkí ọ̀rá ó san o mò ń kígbe o.
bàbá
ẹ sọ ju báyìí lọ.
ìdásílẹ̀ ní èké lọ ọ̀pẹ̀sì sà.
ókè ṣe gan.
ẹ nà àwí kòǹkò wọn ni pé kòkòkò làárọ̀ fàdí tí èyí tá a sọ yà ń sàn torí wípé kì í ṣe torí nǹkan tí ó máa sáré ṣe lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ bí ó ṣe wípé bí ìbá ṣe ìbàjẹ́ tó máa padà damages rather mo ti ń sọ Yorùbá ẹ má bínú So Moni, another caller. Anyway, hello there. Hello, can you hear me?
Hello, General.
Oh, hello, sir. How are you?
Ekaleo.
Ekalembe yo.
Yeah, wadada.
Alafia ni o. Eyinko.
Cherry rere ti run báyìí.
Well.
Mo ní cherry rere ti run.
Ó depend lórí rere tí because rere tó run pọ̀ everywhere báyìí o. You want more specific one o.
Positive one lélẹ́yìí Yorùbá Union ni mò ń sọ.
Abẹ́ẹ̀rí bó ṣe pé orúkọ yẹn kó wá dùn lẹ́nu pé ṣá lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta tàdé wá focus lè yìí. Ẹ̀rí kó jẹ́ orúkọ yẹn kan dùn pé lẹ́nu gan. Yorùbá Union.
Máyégún.
Àwọn Union.
Hello.
Yeah, mo ń gbọ́ yín.
Hello. Mo ti decide lálẹ́ pé a ní sọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá Union ṣùgbọ́n àwọn èèyàn ti fi Yorùbá Union wọ́n ti jẹ́ kó prevail lálẹ́ yìí kí. Hello Máyégún.
Ẹ sà ẹ mọ kan ẹ má máa sọ ẹ̀lú yẹn ṣòye yín sìn ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yín sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ yín lọ àjọ ń gbọ́ra wa bó ṣe tẹ́ bá ń ṣe ẹ̀lú yẹn every end of your sentence yẹn ó máa dàgbà tó yẹ pé ẹ̀ ń check ṣó ṣe ṣiṣẹ́ àbí kò ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ̀yẹn má sọ̀rọ̀ lọ ṣe gẹ́ sà.
Okay.
So mo wà pẹ̀lú yín loud and clear mo ń gbọ́ yín ẹ go on sà.
Check. Number 1 ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá Ọbásanjọ́ màá wá táìmù láti sọ̀rọ̀ bàbá Ọbásanjọ́ níjọ́ mi.
Okay.
Now, let me switch to English because of the people.
Because of those who are also listening, I know. Thank you very much, sir.
Somebody called me today. He called me from Europe. So, he was passionate about his town, that we have to reach out to his town, riverine area, side the Otani, to Jasi Badagry.
Right.
So at the end of the day, I never thought of this inspiration that came to me, which I want to share with you now. I'm already preparing the document. I will put it on Telegram.
Beautiful. Share with all of us.
So,
we are all ears.
And I want to share it in 2-3 minutes so that people can pick the fire from me because
Benny, I can link a Telegram to share that with people who are asking. So continue, sir. I can hear you.
Do you know, when I was talking with the person is in Europe, but for his Amnani, we can have online, offline engagement, like what Crownfield said, that we need community engagement.
That's right.
So, somebody like us, Saba select our Taja Yoruba Union. Let's assume we have ni side Oduowa, ni side Ota. Àwọn tá a bá Yorùbá Union tí wọ́n sí lérí àyẹ̀ they may be in Abẹ́òkúta, they may be in Lagos, they may be in Abuja, they may be abroad. Àwọn máa wà online. Then a máa ní resource center ní location tá a fẹ́ reach out to see. Are you with me?
I'm with you, sir.
So something like a máa ti ní kọ̀ǹpútà kan fún location kan, a máa ní generator, a máa fún wọn ní something like model tó máa fi ní internet access. So, tó bá ti gather sí locality yẹn, wọ́n lè jẹ́ obìnrin, wọ́n lè jẹ́ àwọn àgbààgbà, wọ́n lè jẹ́ àwọn ọ̀dọ́ ìlú. So, somebody like Mayegun, like Princess will not need to leave Lagos. You will be in Glasgow.
Yep.
So, I'm communicate pẹ̀lú wọn through gadgets yẹn. Are you with me?
Loud and clear, sir.
I'm just giving you that tip. So, with that one, I'm wanting serious community engagement all over Yoruba land. A máa ní ìdí ọmọ ìlú yẹn, irú ẹ tó wà ní Europe tí mo ti sọ fún. He will partner with us for his area. He will not get people in his village. People in his village are engaged, but àwọn ló máa arrange the venue. Wọ́n even telling me a lè lo church, a lè lo school. Mo ní àwọn aráalé ló máa ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn. Wọ́n á kó àwọn ìgbẹ́jọ, àwọn ìyá, àwọn bàbá, àwọn àgbẹ̀. So, wọ́n máa ní generator for locality yẹn, wọ́n máa ní one laptop, wọ́n máa ní projector, wọ́n máa ní modem, wọ́n máa ní internet. So, we can now, for that locality, we can connect as many Yoruba Union who are not in that area all over the world.
Directly to the people.
Wọ́n wá challenge àwọn ará àdúgbò yẹn. So, Mayegun, bá a ṣe máa pursue kìíní yẹn nìyẹn. So, online, offline engagement, all the Yoruba land, we will reach out to them. Mo wá sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ nìyẹn pé, when we now see the people, we will tell them our program. we will enlighten them. After we have enlightened them, we will now know what are the areas we can intervene in their economy, in their economic life.
Mm-hmm.
We will now know how we can start from little way. Mayego,
sir,
I'm telling you, God will help us to do great exploits.
I can feel it, sir. Emi gon feel it. You know, you and I, we have been having this chat in the last couple of hours when it comes to this kilo mashele kilo, and I've been telling you, I know there's so much running through your mind right now, but you and I will have a one-on-one chat on how to put all this step by step, one after the other, and get the right people to get some of this assignment done. So yeah, I can feel it. We have started. And a lot of people are already showing their encouragement to say, we can see what you are doing, you know. We can see your potential. We can see that there's so much that can happen through you to this whole movement that can change it. And that's our intention, isn't it? So thank you very much. I appreciate it. Let me take another one. I have another caller. I have also shared the link. Everybody who is a Yoruba or a Yoruba friend who want to join us on Telegram, we don't chat there. Please don't go on there and start posting information. No, don't put. You are not allowed to post there, okay? But you are allowed to ask questions. You are allowed to raise points, and then you are also expected to add your ideas that is being all collated as we speak. Add them to what we intend to do. Don't go there and start copying and posting something. No, if you start copying and posting in that group, you'll be kicked out. It's against the rule. You as a member, you are not expected. Whether on a poster, whether it's a link somewhere, whether it's this or that, it's not WhatsApp. When you join, don't post anything there other than your question or your suggestion. It's so interesting. Sorry for keeping you waiting there. Yima, are you there?
Yes, I did, my brother.
Happy New Year. Yima, Dudu, my brother.
Baba,
how are you? I do you as usual.
Bamiki Aralio, Bamiki Kofo, Bamiki Egbon Ade.
Yeah, Akinola. Akinola
sorry.
You know that now.
Bamiki Golao Jare, Baba. Bamiki Golao.
Then Akinola, then Morisola, then Yewande. Papa, you going to 5.
Baba, you're an African. You're an African man. You're an African man.
Somebody will come look and say, you this boy. About which kind of disrespect is that? Don't bring that to 2023. Anybody looking at me and say, you this boy, you have no. I'm a man. I think I am a man. I have actually been a man.
No be matter of things. You be man, Baba.
I be man.
Let them mind all these Facebook warriors, all these eras, very good. Just sit down for the comfort of their dirty rooms. They follow you in talk.
Yuma.
I did, my brother. I see when I walk. Our work, sorry. The Yoruba Union work. Our work. Emi no one there.
Where you?
Buruko.
Now?
I they support now. They support.
No, place. See, which what do you mean? Say, ni be ni sin ni le ni. Abi, you are part of us.
No.
Where you are.
So I'm part of you guys that you guys don't know yet.
What do you mean we don't know yet? I know you are Tiffy from Benue, right? And you have always been part of this from the word go. Is there anything that first saw there are some things that real Yorubas don't even know about what we are doing. You will be a very good liaison officer to explain to them. I know that.
Propaganda work is coming. I've seen some very interesting people on the Telegram that I think I can do some very good work with there.
I would love to have you all.
In the aspect of film and series and documentary production. So
that would be wonderful.
That's why I said we are there. You don't know the kind of friends.
Yorubas. God bless you.
You don't know the friends of Yorubas. Anybody playing around is playing on their own time.
Lovers of freedom. You know, I've got names for you. There's something that I told you. I said, what we have on Mayegun's Diary Political is like a meeting point and a melting pot for those who have discovered how fraudulent and lies they've told them about Nigeria and how fraudulent Nigeria system is. Somehow, all of us are connected by the injustice we have suffered in the hand of Nigeria, past, present, even now. Yeah. And somehow, we are all finding or looking for a way to make sure that whatever we are facing, our own children, generation coming after us, if we can make sure they avoid or never face all this, then we'll do our best. Nigeria has done us shaggy. And it's not just because you are Yoruba, you are Igbo, you are Tifi, you are Fulani. It depends on how you are saying it. Then you realize that if anything should be done for the love of Nigeria, we should all go our separate ways. So that's what brought us together. And that's what will make us stronger. Won't it?
Well said, Baba. Well said. You see, I don't want to even be angry today with anybody because it's the first of the year. I don't want to enter this year with anger. So all those they are what they do for Nigeria. I just look there. Anybody that still believes in one Nigeria is a compound fool. You can quote me on that. A compound fool. You just leave all those things. I want to appreciate your work.
Thanks, man.
The work Princess and her team, especially her team, people behind her. I said Princess, God, forgive me, please. Queen Balogun.
And our Queen B, our own Queen B of the Yoruba Union. Hey,
and her team.
If they go after our princess, now the temple member, all of now be the hype men and women. Because in the last 48 hours, some people will begin to ask, sorry, who is that? God knows how many people are researching our Queen Bee now, princess, since they began to see that, wow, she's an iron lady. Oh, she's so good. Oh, wow, who is this lady? Oh, why I didn't know about her? Now they do, because we've got this, all of you, everlasting hype men.
Let them come. We are. Let them come. We no get our sense. No day house.
No.
Let them come. Our sense. No day house. You try anyhow. You see anyhow. Let them come.
Yes, you, Yima.
The kind of people that we have. I want to wish everybody a happy New Year and thank you for the marvelous work. And thank Agbeke.
Thanks so much.
Send her all the love from everybody on this platform. She has given you the time to do this.
All the support.
A lot of people don't know. All these people don't know what ladies here. People of
when you also have a little, one thing about them is that when you also have a little girl as well that are so demanding. I've got this young man who is also demanding, and somehow she had to just fill in the gap for this hour. So, but it's worth it anyway. She kind of also like it. You know why? She feels like
a lot of people should thank them.
Yeah, she feels like I am happy doing what I do, right? I mean, being happy to express myself, and it's been like that now since we've been together for almost 9 years. So she's come to realize that this is what makes me happy, by expressing myself whenever I want to. So if she doesn't support me, that could probably be a problem too. We may not be happy in the house.
Too. So
do you get that now?
A lot of people don't see that. They'll just come on here
and she knows the give and take part. That if I don't support him and he ended up not doing what he likes, then we're going to be miserable in this house. And miserable, we probably will never last.
One more last thing, my husband. So when you, I'm not talking to you now. I'm talking to those people who come online and chat nonsense. When you next time when you think of typing, think about the sacrifice people are making for you to be alive. Thank you, my ego.
God bless you, and thank you so much for all the all-time support as well. Right? Welcome to 2023.
No problem,
Let's brace up.
Thank
the flight. God
we did with you,
Yima. Let me take one more call, and we can possibly call it a night. However, I appreciate everyone who has been part of this tonight. Okay, it's the first program of the year, 2023, and it seems to be nice. Hello there.
Hey, my ego.
Sir,
how you doing?
I'm very well. How are you?
Fine, very well. This is my first time of getting you on this line.
Well, we do have a shaky stuff for the first time caller. So thank you very much. How are you, sir?
Yeah, very well. Thank you. My name is Richmond, and I'm calling from the United States.
Hi, Richmond. How are you?
Very well. Me and my missus has been following you since Nnamdi Kanu recommended that we watch my ego.
Well, that's been like about 4 5 years now. That's been a while. I mean, time goes so fast. Sometimes I remember when everybody just surged in and they were like, "Oh, no wonder Mazi said we should be listening to this man." Guess what, right? Those who have been here before somebody like you heard that announcement, those ones are now like they had the bragging rights. They will say, even before Mazi tell us, we don't discover them. But Baba, we've come a long way either way. So thank you.
Well, we do have the pinch of
now you have your own bragging right because it's been like almost 4 years now, and you can say, "I have been listening to you for 4 years, and I have no regrets."
That's right.
Thank you.
That's right. My wife calls you a science storyteller. That's what she calls you. You are really talented.
I mean, especially when I'm in my element, when I'm in my mood. Sometimes, right, I am not always in that mood. But when I am, I always try to make my presentation as clear as possible, and at the same time, not as depressing too. Because sometimes Nigeria depresses you. You know, news from Nigeria just makes you feel
one day I don't want to take so much. If I start talking about my experiences about you, it's gonna take a long. There was a day I was painting you. I was using my laptop, to paint this I divided your face.
Right.
And everything I remember about your tribe, I put it. Do you know how much I got?
How much?
About 9 pieces of my ego. 9 things you could do. You have been a Muslim, you have been a Christian, a little here, an atheist.
I've been everything.
It's just too many,
I mean, there's something there, Baba. See, life is a teacher.
Great,
they say life is a teacher, right?
Yeah.
And then the more you live, they say, is the more you learn. Abi? Sometimes the shege that small boy don't see. If old man says, see him, he go feel sorry for you and say, you know what? See, I bless God for your life. You know what I mean?
My wife was saying, if this guy is in Nigeria, small boy.
Well, you probably will never know me. No, you will never know me. Or you get to know me when people are saying, what do you call it? We no go gree, we no go gree. Free my yegun. Wetin do? Person wey call Buhari, person wey talk say, if they leave him with Buhari one-on-one for one room, it go beat to death. That guy has been in prison for the past 3 years now. Now tweet.
I am telling you.
The guy has been in jail for 3 years.
The guy that named his dog Buhari.
So you would never know me if I was in Nigeria. You would never know me. The world will never know me. You will just be one of those best talents that we always talk about. That Nigeria get talent too. Nigeria get talent too. But now what?
But now for prison.
Sure you get. So we should thank God for our lives.
It's great speaking with you. Keep doing what you're doing. The only aspect of you I don't like is that you are not.
Tell me.
You are above violence. You are above violence completely. No. Sometimes violence is needed to get things done. Human being by nature, your family does not, fall in line. Even with God. Sometimes God apply violence. That's apply, very, very, very bad.
That's something like
to get
push.
people to do something. To get Israelites to do things.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Yeah.
I do.
But it seems you avoid it completely. Let me tell you.
Let me say this.
This government will never shift without violence.
Richmond.
Yes, sir.
Richmond.
Yeah.
Number one, I don't like bragging about violence publicly. You know why?
It's not right. No.
You know what I mean? Like, I think that sometimes somebody who is going to unleash a deadly blow on you, right? May use all his time to study you, save the energy, because he doesn't want to miss. A deadly blow has to be deadly. Sure you get. So which means saying it publicly when you are not ready is even compromising your own stand. I am somebody who loves to use very strong power. So after earning it, where people are afraid of what you could do. You know why I respect Mazi Nnamdi Kanu so much? A lot of Biafrans, the Mazi where I know, and the time I've been following the IPOB and all of that, Baba, a lot of Biafrans, they feel like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu deliberately is holding back the force of Biafrans, what they wanted to really do with Nigeria to get out. Because when they look at Nnamdi Kanu, when they look at IPOB, the number, they're like, what is delaying us? What's keeping us? Let's go for it. Just give us the order. You know, people are always asking Mazi then that, Mazi, just give the order. You just say it and see what will happen. You know why Mazi didn't? It's because, in my own view, the Biafrans are not ready mentally. They are not ready mentally, right, to undo what it really takes to break away from a country like Nigeria. So what did he do? He never jumped the gun. He never in any way even tried to test the might of I mean, people, they do IPOB meeting all over Eastern Nigeria. Politicians were shaking because of the level of influence Nnamdi Kanu controls. But he never used them. You know why? Because I believe he felt like mentally they are not ready then until they truncated this. Now, for me, brother, I just believe that the witch that will actually kill a child, a good witch, you are never going to see the blood in his mouth. Sure, you get? Yeah. So I love to publicly say no, but there are times that when the world sees that influence of that organization, they won't want to test you or what can you do before they begin to say, what do you want? I kind of love that because the moment he goes to the south, everybody go run. Oh, I want us to be ready for it. That's why I'm encouraging this, that if when a lot of people get involved, there's some power in number, that those who claim to be powerful than us today, is because they could see through us that we are yet to be able to control the number that can intimidate them. Now, if you don't have that number that we ourselves are confident of, why are we announcing that we're going to deal with you when we know you can deal with us?
Sure, you get the Biafra, yes, proves you right. You know, even people you think that they are with you at the end of the day, they are
sure
not.
They are exactly.
But Mayegu, that thing is going to be very, very difficult to
It's not going to be difficult.
The way we are educated in Nigeria.
It's not difficult.
In Nigeria is
no,
fraud.
It won't be difficult. You see, let me tell you something, right? I remember that if not because I have learned something from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's issue, right? I have learned that when the political class are jittery and they are afraid and scared, right? They will pretend that they care about what you are doing. At that point, just go for the kill. Because whether you like it or not, you are already marked. You have made them feel so scared to now bring you to say, what do you want? How can we avoid any problem? What do you want us to do for you? You want oil rig? You want money? And all of that. That means they are scared. So at that point, you don't give them options that will make it look like they are going to have to go and negotiate. You give them a choice that they cannot reject, or their worst fear will happen. Even though if you are not fully ready to deal with them, that's what I learned. So when they met with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Enugu, he offered them olive branch to redeem their images, the Igbo politicians who put up a meeting together. He said, if you can do this, do you know that out of 10 things that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu demanded from those eastern governors, whom he led that year, Biafra is not one of them. You can go and check.
I know. Yeah, I know.
In that 10 demand, it's all about the welfare, safety, lives, justice, all this for development for the people of Biafra land. At that moment, they were shocked. Look at this guy, he's not even asking anything for himself. Oh, okay. So if you want to claim to be somebody who cares about the people, we have to do something before he realizes the power he controls, before he uses the power under his finger. And that's why they unleashed the war on him. So that's why I said that for somebody like myself, if an organization that is so organized, so powerful, that could actually shut down the entire Yoruba land, when Yoruba will say, we are going to make a demand, so tomorrow we're going to have a peaceful one, and we're going to show the strength of what we have here. Now, at that point, politicians will know that power.
Where your union is going. I know. I am,
I know it's a long thing. It's a long story, but I'm tired of talking. I want to start acting.
It's going to be a textbook about it now. See, what I want to add is this, right?
Yes.
I think where you're going. Unfortunately, I couldn't get you before you. You see, some other time. By the way, let me congratulate your lady, princess. Oh,
she's now Queen B. Yes, don't worry. Don't worry, we'll get used to it. Don't worry. She's now Queen B.
That lady is something else.
She is good.
Yeah,
she is an asset. I know.
Yeah. But
that's what I want to encourage. You know what I mean? That's what I want to encourage. That if we can have like 100 of her, if we can produce or discover 100 like her and put them on the field. Now we can begin to talk about Mayegun. Why are you being peaceful now? Let's show them. Because myself going to tell you, say, I know, calm down. Mayegun do that. I said, calm down. Calm down. Look at all of this, Mayegun. What are you waiting for? I said, calm down. You know that kind of thing, Because you know that we have it then. Everybody will see it. Yeah. And they'll be asking, what are you doing about this? Are you with me? Because I wish we could get to that stage where Nnamdi Kanu and his team, the kind of work they did in Eastern Nigeria, they are got the locals, the indigenous, with the real ones, not the city boys, city girls, so the real people in there. You get what I mean?
But you're on that line. You see what?
So wish us luck, wish us well.
December.
When we get to that stage, you
what you did last December, right?
Yeah.
The 10 reaction has gotten you what you are looking for now. The awareness.
The awareness.
You might think you gave out about 500 and something, giveaway.
Just 500
but
families.
The 10 reaction, the 10 reaction must be something near to 2 million or 1.5 million statistically now. So leave that as it is. I want to help you some other time when you want to do something like that, because I also listened when they were complaining that they were shortchanged on the quantity of rice and all that.
I mean, it was terrible. It was terrible. I wasn't meant to make that public, but I felt bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
now, like,
no, it's good you made it public. Next time you want to do this, right?
Yes.
There's a friend of mine, the owner of Anambra Rice.
Oh.
He's also a philanthropist, right?
Yeah.
He likes to help people. You understand me?
I'm with you.
If you had gone to his factory maybe 2-3 months before time and say, hey, bro, I'm doing a philanthropy. I want,
so number of rice, and this is what we've got.
5
How can you
kg
help?
or 3 kg, right? Then you transport everything you want to put inside that bag.
And they will seal everything together.
So you will now buy those things in bulk. Go to Balogun Market, find out who are the importers, buy the tomato on import, buy spaghetti on import, buy everything from the importer.
Yes.
It becomes cheaper.
It becomes cheaper.
Right?
Yes.
You can book them before, even when you don't have the money. Pay in a little money and say, keep me 2,000 pieces of this.
Yes.
All right? And your target is to make 2,000 bags. If you transport those things to Anambra Rice, he will be able to bag it for you. I will make sure he bag it for you.
Mm-hmm.
So that you will be sure that 5 kg is 5 kg.
It is.
You understand me?
I love that.
You will also get all these things cheaper. But I was thinking, Anambra Rice is in Nnewi, right?
Okay.
You transport coming back here. But he has distributors also in Lagos and in Ijabode and all that. He might arrange with them and mandate them to do
Richmond,
it for
right?
you.
I actually learned a lot. This last one we did, right? How all these things work back home right now. That all that matter is that do you have your money? If you do, right?
Deal with corporate people. Deal with corporate people instead of going, or else you can as well buy those machines. Buy the sealing machine.
And do the ceilings ourselves.
Yes, I get a warehouse, buy 50, like you can now order from any rice company.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say 200 bags of rice. Then when it comes there, you put them in a silo and measure whatever container you are using, that is 3 kg or 5 kg.
Mm-hmm.
You pour it into a polythene bag. You put all those things inside and seal.
And then you seal
Nobody will touch it. So if you want to get 2,000, you will get 2,000 under your budget. So that money you spent on this, you could have gotten more if you had done it this way. But
I mean, you were watching, right? Yeah. It was almost like,
I couldn't get
going to be like, should we do it or not? But eventually, we've learned from that, I believe. And then all other ideas and those who can help us as well, they will come on board later.
Since you are buying in bulk, always book from rice company.
Direct from the company.
You get it most cheapest. From
they won't want to advertise 5 kg and give us a 4.5. That's not good for business. So I get what you mean.
No. If transport is going to be problem from getting it from Anambra back to Lagos or to wherever you are point,
or any other
you
suppliers
can buy
of theirs. I get that.
Order through Amazon. The selling system is very easy. You understand me? So you employ 2 or 3 people to pack them
and do them.
So 50 bags, 50 kg divided by whatever, by 5.
By 10. Everything 10 will be 5 kg. And then if we are so rich enough and we decide to make it 10 kg, that would just be 1 bag for 5 people. So I get it.
You can calculate it that way, and then every other thing you want to put in, you put it inside that bag and seal.
And bag it.
Probably write Yoruba Union on it.
I know. Sorry, Richmond. I am going to quickly fix my cam. But you know something? I'm going to let you go, okay? Our time is up. But I do appreciate this, right? Thank you so much, You have a good one, okay?
If you need any help on the business
part of
angle of what you're doing, please call.
We would love to. We would. I mean, everything is in the open anyway. So I appreciate this, Thank you so much. My camera is off on the screen right now. They can only hear our voice. But you have a good one, sir. Okay? Thank you so much. Thank you very much, everyone, for your time this evening. I'm so sorry that my camera just went off. So I had to fix that, but I had to get up and stand up from here to go and do that. We've come to the close of the chat tonight. If you're just joining us, take your time and probably watch this from the start again. It's quite interesting from the start. And then the phone call part where everybody called in to make their own contribution and all that, quite interesting as well. To everybody who started with us and at the same time going to bed now, just like me, thank you. Thank you to every one of you. My super chatter, I got to see one super chat earlier. I should acknowledge that, but I'm so sorry. I was so into that conversation. So thank you. Olami Tutu Fadikwe for that, for your generosity. God bless you. So, and then to everybody who has been here all night, don't forget this. Before you go, don't forget, you can still like the broadcast. I'm going to see you some other time. To my friends and to this winner, Idris, I hope I get your message soon. We can work out your winning. My first caller in 2023, walking away with the first and the only prize for whoever actually happened to be, and that is Idris. So I'll see you some other time. Thank you. Don't forget my advice. Whatever happened in 2023, remember, you have a choice to choose your own war. Do not die in anybody's war. Not in any of these guys' war. It's not new. Just some victims who are new victims. Don't be one of them. 2023 is year. I wish you all the best. Good night.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun dayari Ayíbi #1. Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun dayari Ayíbi #1. Mayegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ara pẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o. Máyégún Diary Káyìdé number one. Bó bá ṣe eré àní Máyégún máa wí. Máyégún Diary Káyìdé number one. Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o. Máyégún Diary Káyìdé number one. Máyégún Diary Diary Politico. Máyégún Diary Káyìdé number one. Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Máyégún. Máyégún Diary Káyìdé number one. Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o. Máyégún Diary Káyìdé number one. Àní Máyégún làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Máyégún Diary Káyìdé number one. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Máyégún ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Lórí Facebook. Máyégún ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Lórí YouTube. Máyégún ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́. Máyégún máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Ijó ìgbádìyẹ. Máyégún máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Bí pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o. Máyégún máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Bí gómìnà kówó jẹ. Máyégún máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Ọlọ́pàá tí ń gba rìbá. Máyégún máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o. Máyégún máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú. Máyégún máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀. Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkanṣá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o. Ayé. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran. Ha! Kì máa yí ṣe eré. Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣe eré. Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o, ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣà ìtú wọn síta. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran. Tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni. Mo fọlọ́run ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù. Lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni. Ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù. Bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni. Ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sè mọ́bẹ̀. Èèpo ọ̀bọ̀ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́. Ó ti dọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ fòyà. Àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o. Ó kó ẹni tó bá dán o àkàmù. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì o. Ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n.